don't. That's a stupid excuse. It just really is. And I knew it, but I had the paperwork to back it up. I had the bill and everything. So I handed them everything they needed, my insurance, my everything. I gave them fucking everything. And then they saw that I had the bill. So I showed them the bill, said that it was paid for today. And because I went and got it the morning before. And we took it. And he took it over to his car. They went through it. They called the guy. Then they had to talk to me about there was a warrant out for someone who also drove a black Pontiac Aztek, and they wanted to know if I knew anything about it. And like, no, honestly, I don't ever see any more Azteks besides what I drive. And when I do see them, it's rare, and they're always like orange. And they believe me because they also see the orange Azteks all over the place. So my run-ins with the cops are actually pretty nice, except for the last guy who gave me a speeding ticket. That was the second time I've ever had with a speeding ticket. But then that's also like the small town cops that have to be real hard asses. So I'm doing all that shit. They take it back and then they say, all right, we have to write you a ticket, but if you get that, if you get it looked at, you get everything done. If you go get new tags, just rip up the ticket, and you don't have to do anything with it. And I was like, okay, fine. So they hand me a $250 ticket for having that expired tags, which makes sense. But it was still a dick move, because I still gave them the bill and everything, but they gave me a huge ticket. So let's go ahead and watch the cutscene before I continue.
So,
Here's the money.
well, that's a fucking relief. Stupid fucking junkies. Now they know their place. Good work, boys. Here's your cat.
Thanks, Eddie. So, you need anything else from us today, or is that it? I got something I gotta take care of.
No, that's all for today. I'll call you if I need anything.
All right. Losing to $2,000. How much money did I get back? Weapons are not allowed here. Okay, well, I'm not trying to get into the weapons. I'm trying to fit. Oh, I've got $22.80 in terms of money. That's pretty good. I like that. But let's go ahead and refill the browse menu.
Here is what we have.
Do you have any food? Whiskey, brandy, coffee. All right, well. Doesn't look like it, so let's just have a beer.
Here you are, sir.
I would really like a good beer sometime soon.
Come back anytime, sir.
I like beer. I like certain kinds of beer. My favorite beer right now is Stella Artois. But I have to have all my beer out of a draft because I don't like bottled beer. I don't like the way it tastes. Oh, here's a nice car. I like this car. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. That. There we go. And we're in. And the cops aren't here. Probably should have checked first, but I didn't. We gotta turn the radio off, even though I like that song. Fucking Tequila. It's a great song. Tequila's a bitch to drink. I feel like I'm giving people life advice here. Telling stories. Got nothing else to talk about anyway. Oh, that's a nice pickup truck. I like pickup trucks from this era. I like the way they look. They look a lot better than what they do now. Or maybe like 5 years ago. Up until maybe 5 years ago. Because I like the new trucks now. They look pretty good. But these trucks, there's something just classic about them. They're just good-looking cars. But let's go ahead and keep talking about what's going on. So I went and bought tags, which were basically the same price as what that ticket was. And it was really fucking expensive. I was not expecting a ticket to be that expensive at all. And it was rough. It was pretty fucking bad. I wasn't expecting that much money to have to come out of my pocket to put new tags on this car, but it happened. We got it taken care of. I got to rip up the ticket. I just had to call someone and say, "Hey, I got the tags." That was a little stipulation on the ticket, and they said, "All right, yeah, just rip it up. You're good." And that was my first ticket, first time I got pulled over. I wasn't sure that I was actually getting pulled over the first time I was, because I was driving downtown in some semi-rush hour traffic. It was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Rush hour traffic lasts for like 2 hours in Columbus. So I get pulled over. Didn't realize they were pulling me over. And I pulled over the first time, and then they just sort of stopped behind me. I was like, oh, maybe they just got to get around me. Maybe that's what's going on here. And it wasn't true. They were pulling me over. So I instead of actually pulling over the first time, I decided that I should try to get out of their way, because I pulled over right in front of the post office, and then I left again, and then they flashed their lights again. They turned the siren on, like, oh, okay, yeah, it is me. And I was pissed, but I got that all done. Take the mat. Oh, another Playboy. God damn it. Oh, all right. Well, that's another little bit of censoring I have to do. Let's go ahead and sleep, and we'll move on to the next day. I'll continue my story right after. Chapter 9, Balls and Beans. Uptown, May 6th, 1951. I only got one of those here. I really want some baked beans. I've been wanting baked beans for a couple weeks now. Motherfucker's calling me. I better answer the phone first.
Hello?
Yeah, Vito, we got a situation here. Grab a gun and meet me at the bar. And make sure you're driving a decent set of wheels.
All right. I'll be right there.
Head to the Maltese Falcon
Goes my
to
Sunday.
see Eddie. All right, well, that's going to be... we can do that now. We can do one more. Change your clothes. I can't leave in my underwear? Fuck. I feel like I should do one more, but then... Holy shit, I've been playing for 2 hours. Fuck it. We're going to go anyway. All right. Leather jacket, casual suit. Leather jacket. We'll stick with the leather jacket.
We just want to ask you some questions.
Now, what's going on down here?
If you don't open the door, we're going to open it up
Hello.
for you.
Hey, fellas. What's going on?
This doesn't concern you, pal. Beat it.
So open up.
All right, well. Doesn't concern me. Oh, hello.
This is your last warning. Open the goddamn door.
I don't know what's going on in there. Not my problem. Well, let's go ahead and get ourselves a car. We just need a car that works pretty good here. Top speed 118, 148, 97, 102. I'm going to repair all these cars. Alright. I'm thinking we should take this, but we don't have a four-door car, do we? Is this four-door? Yeah, this one is. We can take this. That'll work. It's a four-door. I don't know if I need a four-door or not. We'll do one more, and that'll be the rest of the session, and I'll be moving on to another game. I'm just trying to build a backlog before I go back to school on Monday. It's Friday right now, so if I can get this done and get like another session of Skyrim, another session of Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and another session of Batman, I think we should be fine. Well, this car won't be fine, but we'll be fine. But, yeah. Yeah. So the second time I got pulled over, I was going to the vet with my dog, and turns out there was really nothing. There was nothing wrong with the dog. It's just one of those checkups that we had to go do. This is the family dog. Still lives with my parents and everything. I don't have the dog with me. I wish I did. I miss the dog, but I took it to the vet because I had the day off from school. It was like a Tuesday or something. I didn't have class on Tuesdays or something. I don't know what the stipulation was. I don't know what happened. I don't know what that schedule was. But I went over to the vet. Everything got done, and then I was on my way back. And the road that the vet is on is really a fucking speed trap. That's really all it is. And I was going down a hill, because it's also in the hilly part of where I used to live. and a cop caught me going down the hill, going about 15 miles over the speed limit.